So my name is Surya. I have just graduated from the Canadian International School here in Vietnam. For the following year, I'm headed to the University of Toronto to study finance and economics, and I'm going there with a $100,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. But my first impressions was great. Everybody here was friendly. I had more fun than I did work. We did a lot of different things like physical activities. We went on trips. Once I got into here, I really liked it here. So the biggest difficulty is definitely the language barrier. I am more fortunate than some of my other international student peers. I could, to an extent, speak with Vietnamese with some of my friends, but I remember in grade 6 when I came, there was a lot of new Vietnamese students that just came out of public schools, and so I found it really hard to communicate with them. But other than that, everybody was friendly, even though they might not have spoken the same language as me. They tried their hardest, whether it was through Google Translate or through body languages. I felt like I could openly communicate with anybody here at CIS. So I think the biggest thing that will stay in my heart forever that I'll never forget about CIS is definitely my participation in the House Council and the House system. My second year here in grade 7, I joined the House Council, and I've been part of it ever since. I think through the House Council, I've done a lot with my peers, of course, to develop the House system. And so I'm really proud to say that I was part of building it and bringing it to what it is today. All of the people I've met along the way, all my fellow House Council members taught me a lot. Mr. Zinger, our House Council supervisor, definitely was like a father figure to me, a role model here at CIS. So anything to do with the House Council, even the worst experiences spent with those people, I will always remember and I'll always cherish in my years ahead. I mean, when I was first here at CIS, I was a chubby kid. I didn't play a lot of sport. So once I got to CIS, I saw everything outside of academics. I saw councils, I saw sports, I saw the gym initiatives. And so right from the get-go, I picked up on all of it. I would say it's definitely changed me a lot. Just the sheer breadth of extracurriculars I had access to here at CIS has strengthened me not only as an individual, but as a team player, as a global citizen. So I am really grateful for that at CIS. So I think everybody has something to add to councils. I remember when I was in grade 7, I saw these 11th graders, 12th graders be on the House Council, and I thought, there's no way I can do anything to surpass them or to be even equal to them. But I think it's really key for you to start at a young age, even though you think you're inferior to others. Everybody has great ideas. It's just once you get into these councils, you need to speak them. And as soon as you get into them, although it might seem scary at first, you'll gel along with everybody. Everybody will become your friend, and once you pass half a year in that council, you're gonna feel connected. You're gonna feel like they're your people, they're your home. So from there on, you're gonna shine in that council no matter what. I'd like to think that I have played a little part in making CIS a better place. I'd like to think that, some people look up to me. Like, for example, my sister looks up to me. I do think that people should look at these people, not only me, but previous maybe valedictorians or previous graduates, and see which sort of personality fits them the most, and see how with that by following that personality, you can help make this world a better place. For me, example, a few years ago, when I was graded valedictorian, I saw the grade 12 valedictorian. I remember, if it's not wrong, it was Bella, and she made news headlines for getting a huge scholarship into a big school in the US. And from then on, I always aspired to sort of become her. And so I joined the House Council, then I joined sports teams and gym initiatives. So before that, I was just really happy about being in U of T. And I didn't know I got a scholarship until my mom told me to check the link again. And so, again, I was ecstatic. I was and I still am really happy, really grateful for the opportunity to go there. They all gave me recommendation letters. Recommendation letters are important, although some universities don't require them, they make them optional. They really show you universities what you are from another teacher's perspective, which is very valuable if you think about it. They're telling you the goods and the bad sides of you, so the university really understands you. And the university isn't always looking for the top-notch students. They're not looking for students who are perfect. They're looking for students who make mistakes, but learn from them. They're looking for students who maybe fail once in a while, but they get up and they continue persevering. So I think they helped me a lot. Those teachers helped me a lot. But like I said, notably Ms. Fung and Mr. Adam are probably two of the biggest reasons for getting me into university. Miss Melissa as well, she was there just sort of pushing me to get everything done. I know some people who have already been accepted into programs and they want to change their major right after they finish their first year in university. So it's really hard, but it really comes down to, I guess for me, it came down to what I was good at and what I thought I could have the most impact on. I actually, when I was young, I wanted to be an accountant because I saw them, accountant or banker, because I saw my friends and my families and other, the parents of my friends here in Vietnam who were bankers, they made a lot of money. So I thought that I should become a banker. But then somewhere between that and the beginning of high school, I for some reason switched all the way to wanting to become a climatologist. I was really invested in geography in that grade 9 geography class, so I thought, why not become a climatologist? Then after that, I wanted to be a teacher. And then now I've done a total 180 again, and I'm studying finance and economics. I think the biggest impact to that is because of the last 2 years I've done business management in the IB program. It's really showed me that I'm good at it. I believe I'm good at numbers and I'm good at the world of business. So I want to take the next step into the world of finance and economics and just expand my knowledge. And I've also, part of my previous aspirations, I also aspire in the future, somewhere in the future, to be doing something to sort of better a country's economy, specifically Vietnam. I think that was something I rewrote in every college essay I had. I always talked about how I wanted to come back to Vietnam here and help raise this country's economy. I think everybody was very supportive. It was, not many people said anything rude, said anything bad about my choice. They all were very supportive. They all knew that I was going to do good no matter what major I took. I know some teachers were a little butthurt for sure that I didn't take their class as my major. And Mr. Stefan was talking to me at graduation saying, oh, you're not going to be doing any chemistry anymore. But I think it's going to be pretty good. All my friends, all my family have supported me. My dad, I think, is really proud that I've chosen this major. He did something similar for his undergraduate. So for him, it feels like I'm sort of following his path and doing the things that he never got to do. I think the biggest advice I can give is start your process in the summer. It's really going to help you. After that, you can spend time on your essays and stuff. So I spent a lot of time writing that essay and telling the university basically why I deserve a full ride scholarship. And another piece of advice is just because your acceptance has come through does not mean that you can slack off in school. I know a lot of students get an unconditional offer, but unconditional offers can still be rescinded. And a lot of students will get conditional offers, which will get rescinded if you kind of slack off and don't continue your academic prowess till the end of the year.